Volodymyr Zelensky quotes on Russia-Ukraine war. The fight is here. I need ammunition, not a ride. Our weapons are our truth. And our truth lies in the fact that this is our land, this is our country, our children, and we are going to defend all of this. We are all here, defending our independence, our country. And it will stay that way. Glory to the men and women defending us. Glory to Ukraine. Glory to the heroes. We Ukrainians are a peaceful nation. But if we remain silent today, we will be gone tomorrow. Peaceful cities. Peaceful residential areas. No military facilities. Dozens of witness records prove that this is not a single false volley, but the deliberate destruction of the people. The Russian knew what they were shooting. It's a victory when the weapons fall silent and people speak up. I am not a politician. I am just a simple person who has come to break down this system. Faith is something we never discuss at the dinner table in my family, but I do believe in God. I think everybody in Ukraine is so tired about Burisma. We have our own country. We have our independence. We have our problems and questions. We have waited 30 years for this. Today, the 28th of February 2022, I signed the request for membership in the European Union. Chernobyl is a unique place on the planet, where nature revives after a worldwide man-made disaster, where there is a real ghost town. In today's world, where we live, there is no longer someone else's war. None of you can feel safe when there is a war in Ukraine, when there is a war in Europe. Only one thing remains unchanged. Contradictions between nations and states are still resolved not by words, but by missiles. Not by word, but by war. We are very proud of the fact that we have such a low level of anti-Semitism in independent Ukraine. Neighbors always enrich each other culturally. However, that doesn't make them a single whole. It doesn't dissolve us into you, Russia. Politics is not an exact science. That's why in school I loved mathematics. Everything in mathematics was clear to me. If they, the US, see Ukraine in NATO, they have to say it directly, and do it. Not words. We must become Icelanders in soccer, Israelis in defending our land, Japanese in technology. The president can't change the country on his own. But what can he do? He can give an example. I want to do something to change the mistrust towards politicians. Please stop saying that Ukraine is a corrupt country, because from now, it's not true. We want to change this image. You, Vladimir Putin, are told that this flame will liberate the people of Ukraine, but the Ukrainian people are free. We are different, with Russians, but that is not a reason to be enemies. We want to determine, build our future ourselves, peacefully, calmly and honestly. I do not try to play a role. I feel good being myself and saying what I think. People believe in words only for a stretch of time. Then they start to look for action. You can't think of the global and close your eyes to the details. The people of Ukraine want peace. The government in Ukraine wants peace and is doing everything it can to build it. We as a country have something to learn from Israel, especially in the areas of security and defense, and we will of course be doing that. Please subscribe to my channel.